A really warm welcome to all our viewers today to our women's program called Karimping. Today we are with this wonderful young talent who will be privileged to interview today. And also when we talk about music and Meghalaya, it is so synonymous. Meghalaya is a place which is rich with not only biodiversity but also with rich culture and music. And today among us is this young talent, Badahun Shullai. Welcome to our program, Badahun Shullai.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure. You know, when we talk about Meghalaya and music, it is so synonymous. And especially a woman plays such an important role. You know, in music, they have been singing and composing. So when it comes to music and role of women, Meghalaya has been one of the kind of an leading example. So when I'm talking to you, I have just having a conversation before that you were so interested in how your musical journey started. Could you just share some bits, starting your journey with our viewers?
Okay. So when I started singing when I was in my 5th grade, it started in school. And even I didn't know I could sing. So it happened in my classroom. So and then the teacher just because I was very shy, I was never ready to participate in anything. So I had my class teacher there. She called me in class and she asked me to sing. So I stood up. I didn't know what to sing, but that time I was I was 10 years or 11 years. I started singing. I started singing from it was an animation movie, I think. So I started singing. Then my teacher she said that I have a talent. Okay, so then back when I went home, nothing changed, because I'm like, how did she know I have a talent? Because I just sang just now. So and then I went home, I told about what happened in school. I told my grandfather. I told him about what happened, that I sang in school. And then he said, okay, then if you can sing in school in a class, you can sing in front of me. Then I stood there. I said, no, I feel shy, because I still felt that way. And then after that I started singing. And then he said, if you should, everything, it starts at home. Yeah, that was how it started.
That's wonderful. And I think to say that your teacher, recognized that talent, and being a shy person, I know it must have been very difficult for you to actually stand up in front of school, the entire classroom and sing. But they say the teachers are also someone who guide us from a young age, and I'm glad your teacher recognized that talent today. And more so, I think your grandfather also played an important role. See, when we were just starting this program, we said that women plays a very important role in music, and it is really nice to see men supporting the endeavors and encouraging them, and hearing your side. It's really nice and encouraging for, I'm sure, to other young people, other young women out there, that you need that support, but encouragement also helps a lot. Even when you're a shy person, if you have a talent, don't feel embarrassed about it or feel conscious about it. Coming to that, so when did you start your formal training regarding the music, or was it you just went with the flow and things happened?
Yes, ma'am. I just went with the flow. We didn't have we weren't professionally trained for this. So we had music classes in school. So that was how it started. We had a music teacher who pushed us, and of course my parents from home. And then I had my grandfather, my family supporting. So that was how it started. We started with music classes and all in school. So yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. So I am sure our viewers also would like to know a little bit more about you. So tell me about and share with our viewers a little bit more about yourself. What are you doing at present? And I mean, we had a conversation before that you were associated with a band. So can you tell our viewers, share your experiences, how that happened, and what are you doing at present, and some more about your band?
So in school, it all started in school. Through these music classes. Then we had through our music teacher. And then we had a principal, late Sister Mary Thaddeus Semyong, who was very supportive. With her genial understanding, she helped us, she pushed us until we were able to release a music video. just after passing out from school.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yes, that is. I look back and to cherish all these memories. I feel really very lucky actually to be a part of St. Joseph School.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
So you had your first release as a band just after your school.
Yes,
so can you talk about a little bit about your band experience and more about the band? And what's the name of the band?
Okay, so we primarily started with 5 of us. Okay, and we started, the name of the band is Khmer Creative Society. And then we primarily started with 5 of us. And then after that, we released our music video in 2012.
Okay.
Yeah. So we started with an environment song, you know, a destruction made by mankind
to
nature. So we started with that, and we were able to release the video, the music video in 2012.
So that's wonderful. You are actually talking about a cause through your music. I think that is also very relevant. Music plays a very important role, and it has a very lasting impact on our human mind. And music coupled with a cause, I think that's a wonderful thought. So what made you all choose about environment, and how did it go about it? What made you choose, and what kind of songs do your band play or are interested in?
I would say this is solely because of our music teacher, Sir Royal, who's been supporting us throughout from school. He usually writes the songs, starting from the environment song to Tirot Singh, if you've heard the song. Yes, so he writes a song. All of the songs is written by him. Yeah.
Okay, so you all take up basically cause-related music. Like you said that there was an environment song which you released, and then Tirot Singh. So it seems that the idea behind, or your teacher who writes the lyricist, has something more deeper connection with, say, a cause or the societal impact of it. So is your music, are you trying to say that your music reflects on these issues through that, or you want to talk about genres, like what kind of genres you are, or is it just like you said, like taking up causes and something to have a deeper impact in society through your music? So could you just elaborate a little bit on that?
So what we do is Khmer Creative Society, we basically sing folk songs. We started with folk songs, and it's continuing. Yeah, so when we talk about songs, yes, it's based on the environment, like I said, the first song. So that we sing, it is for a cause.
Right.
It's for a cause, yeah. And the thing is, Khmer Creative Society is a society where we foster art, not only music, but also art in the form of painting, visual art.
So when you say, that's a very interesting thing, that you all actually encourage other young people to come forward with art. So do you all do a formal training, or is it that someone who is already pursuing the art, you all just give them a platform?
Yes, they give a training.
Okay, they give a training. So when we talk about visual art, so is it also based on something on cause related, or they're open to any kind of interpretations?
Any kind of interpretations.
Okay. Yeah. So you all are fostering young people.
Yes.
So even in music, the Khmer Society, Creative Society is also fostering young artists, as in for music too?
Yes.
Okay, that's
at first it was only in Shillong.
Okay.
So the main objective of the group is to reach out to these, to mobilize the youth, especially the school dropouts, or school dropouts, or because you don't know what talent is hidden in them. So that is why the group has moved to Nongson in the West Khasi Hills, and now they've started a school over there.
Okay.
Yes, with I think at present approximately 40 students. Yes.
So who looks after the entire Creative Society,
yes,
or there are administrative parts who looks into the...
Yeah, the entire Creative Society.
Right. Yes. I think that's a wonderful thing which our viewers also can, and whoever is staying in Nongson can also join in, I'm sure, because I think it's very important. And like you said, you started your band with your young, teacher, actually realizing the young talents in each of your classmates. Yes. So are you all still together as a band, the ones who have started from school?
Okay, there was a kind of a gap after we left from school. We all went for our own to pursue our own studies in different fields. So then after that, it was a problem. We couldn't meet often like we used to in school. In school, we had music class in one period, like every day we would have music class. So that it was different. There was a huge gap. So we couldn't meet every day on a regular basis for practice and all. So it was kind of hard. And then I think we did a recent music video in last year in December. Yeah, that was the time we met. And each time I meet the members, I feel very comfortable to be around with, because it is like my second family.
That's wonderful. And when you say about the society, so who else are now the members of the society? Like, are your old friends are still connected? Though you've said like, yes, I understand. You know, we all we wear many hats, and you also wear many hats, and that's really kudos to you, because you're a singer, you're a performer, plus you do your own. You know, she has a daytime job. So having said that, when you talk about the society, the members, your team, so you all meet, like how you said, when you all came together again for an album. So this is how it works, because I'm sure our viewers will be very interested to know more about the society, because I think it is making a good impact, especially encouraging new and untapped talent. I think that is one of the core, something I think our viewers can take away is, and they also themselves realize, especially women. Today we are talking about women, and we can see with your, the way the conversation is flowing, that a lot of support has come from your family. I think that plays a very important role, especially in today's world, where though women have broken the all kind of glass, glass ceilings, yet some are still untapped, and some are yet to be broken. So I think the support system plays a very important role, especially when it comes from your classmates and your family. So having said that, when we continue, I'm sure our viewers would be, like I said, interested to know that do you all meet whenever there's an event, or like how you said, for the release, or is it a continuous process? You all meet at a certain point, or who are your members now of the society?
Okay, so still the 5 of us have stuck together, and in 2012 there was the new members were included to the group, which were the junior members.
Okay.
Yes, so we still sing together, and then it so for this performance we had, I just called up sir. I was like, we have a program, and because we haven't performed after so long because of our work and all, so we couldn't meet. Then I called him and he said, okay, I'm ready with a song. We had just 2 days to practice, and we practiced it. I was thinking, because it was during the lockdown and all happening.
I think pandemic played a very it changed our whole shifted our whole lifestyle and coordination and everything. Everything went digital, and of course with lockdown you're not able to meet, so I think that also impacts a lot. But I'm glad you all are still connected. So you were talking about how you went about, so you all did get the song, and then you all practiced, and then you released.
Okay. We released it in December.
Okay.
That is the recent.
Okay, that's the recent. That's wonderful. At the end of the thing, we would like you to state where they can check it in the YouTube.
Yes, it's there on YouTube.
What would be the name of the video, so our viewers also can check out?
Yes, it's Khmer Creative Society.
Okay, so you all can subscribe to Khmer Creative Society viewers and check out their recent videos. Coming to that, what are your aspirations and what are you thinking ahead, if any, if you have a road ahead?
Okay. I would still be performing with the group. I think, yes, that will never end, because singing is I love to sing. Yes, I would like to talk about the time when we couldn't meet. We couldn't meet. So I got offers like in cafes and restaurants. I just do gigs, small gigs, and small events too. I take my brother along.
Okay.
Yeah, because he sings too, so I encourage him, and we used to go together.
Well, that's wonderful. So you see, the talent is there in the family, so it's nice. It's nice. And like I said, pandemic has changed a lot of things. The whole perspective of our life and how we go about our life, and yet to be connected to. And I think music is the soul of our life. I mean, I can't sing though, but I can relate to, and whenever a soulful music comes in, it really touches you. And having said that, we would also like to have one performance of yours. Any song would you like to sing?
Okay. So, what song?
Any song of your choice.
Okay, it's a song from the album itself.
Okay.
But it's the environment song.
Okay, that's
but
wonderful.
We've translated into Pinar.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll just sing a few lines from it.
Yeah, please do.
Chakit wai lutam Riki puri belai Chakik chad wanorumpum Chatrik erho sedu itrem yeo perkat kaman kitai Wayut yang wartau ai uplai. So it's a
wonderful, wonderful song. That was a wonderful song, a very, very beautiful song. I'm sure our viewers would like to, know the meaning of the song. Could you just tell for our viewers the meaning of the song?
Yes,
it was so resonating. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So like I said, the environment song talks about the destruction made by mankind to nature. Like we've seen all over the years. We've seen all over the years that we have, as we've been very, ignorant about the fact that we are blessed with so much that nature has given us, but being ignorant as people, we are being ignorant, as mankind we are being ignorant, we are not taking care of what's around us. So yeah, so the environment song talks about that.
That's wonderful, and I think it also shows that people need to be aware of. And I think music, like I was saying in the beginning also, plays a very important role, and you all taking up causes like that. Yes. I'm sure it will help our viewers and whoever is listening to the song understand that we need to make a change. Yes, we need to be aware of our, and we are, like you said, very blessed to be in a part of Meghalaya, which is so rich, not only in culture, but with so much of nature, biodiversity. Coming to that, we would also like to know a bit more about your upcoming projects, your society is working on or working towards, and any other kind of genres, like you said, you're already taking about causes. What other causes or anything more you would like to add, what Creative Society is looking into for future projects?
Okay. So future upcoming projects, we have a few. We have a few. And on genres, I think, so like how we started with folk songs. We are continuing with folk songs only, and because our state is so rich in culture, so we perform songs like traditional songs and traditional music mixed with contemporary music or Western music. So yes, which when I listen to them, like I don't know wherever I go, I see performance. When there's like fusion bands, when they play like fusion songs, it really moves my heart, because yes, I feel that we have so much, we are blessed with so much.
I think what you said is very true. We've come, like Meghalaya is not only biodiversically very rich, but culturally. And what, I'm sure it's wonderful to hear that you all are true to your roots. You all are evolving, and music is such a thing that today when you talk about fusion, like you're saying, that the mixture of traditional and Western plays smooths in very beautifully, and the harmony it creates, it's wonderful. Coming to that also, when you talk about you all are still not, you all are continuing with your roots. I think that's a wonderful thing. With your evolvement also, you all are still, rooting. You all are still playing folk songs, which is beautiful. I'm sure our viewers with would love to listen to another performance. So could you do us the honors, playing an instrument and giving us one more beautiful performance?
Okay, I'm just going to play this song, which is a cover. I'm going to play with the uke. So I actually learned this during the lockdown, when I had nothing to do. We were home quarantine. So yeah, I learned by myself, sitting in my room. Sometimes I lay under the moon, I think I'm breathing. Then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There will be no wars, and our children will play one day, one day, one day, oh, one day, one day, one day.
Thank you for such a wonderful performance, and the lyrics are wonderful, and it is very encouraging. You said you've learned that during the lockdown, and I think these words speak for itself, that even in our dark days you can turn it around. And that's the one of the best ways to actually wind up a program, to leaving with such encouraging words. And I think even in our dark times, like you said, it comes around. At the end of the day, at the end of everything, it turns around, and so we don't have to lose hope. I think these are beautiful words, and with that, I would also like to request some parting words which you'd like to share, and encourage, because the song is very encouraging to our young talents out there, the viewers, the young girls who are watching you today. What words of encouragement, or what would you like to tell them when it comes to music? Because it's so nice to see, because when we think that one has to be very outgoing to be to come up or speak or have a voice. But like you yourself, in your own journey, you have told us, you've shared with us and our viewers today, that even being a shy person, it has helped you bloom. I would rather say it helped you bloom. Music has helped you bloom, which is such a wonderful thing. To all our viewers, especially our young girls and our young talents out there, what would you like to tell them?
Okay, so I would like to give a few words of encouragement to everyone watching the show. I think you should come out of that nutshell, come out of your comfort zone, as these are the things which I've experienced. Because if you stay in your comfort zone always, you'll never experience anything new, you'll never learn anything new. So learning is a lifelong process, so you should keep on learning. Come out of that shell and showcase whatever you have. Work hard, of course, work hard at what you do. Yes. So when you stumble on an obstacle, you can always get back and start working, start pulling yourself up.
Thank you so much, and I hope it will help our young viewers, our young talents out there. And as we know, even in Nongstoin there is, and if anyone wants to contact you all, they can. Do you have an office in Shillong too, where the young people or whoever is watching wants to connect to? Do you have an office here in Shillong too?
No, right now in Shillong we don't have an office, but there's a precedent where anyone can talk to.
Okay. Thank you for such a wonderful performance, Badahun, and I'm sure our viewers are also enthralled by your lovely music today. And the words are so encouraging. And you said you've learned this while during the lockdown. And I think the lyrics speaks for itself. That with every ups and downs you go, there's always a turnaround, and you can always turn around your life. And whatever you're going through, even the dark periods of your life, you can turn around and see the brighter thing. And like they say, after dull or after a dark day, there's always sunshine. And I think the lyrics spoke very, very encouragingly, and I'm sure especially our young talents out there will be encouraged by those lyrics. And I'm glad for such a beautiful performance. Thank you so much for this lovely performance. I'm sure our viewers are absolutely enthralled. And more importantly, please, viewers, check out the YouTube channel of Khmer Creative Society. And like she said, that you can always reach out anyone who feels connected to their kind of music, which has so much of impact. And I wish you all the best to create more such impacts, and for your all upcoming events. Once again, thank you for being a part of this show. And all our viewers, any young talent out there, break those shackles, have some confidence, don't feel shy. You've seen a beautiful singer today who has performed, who has come out of her shell, and how she has said that come out of your shell and give it a try. whatever happens, but at least try. Without trying, you will not know what life has to offer, especially the young women out there. Thank you so much once again, and thank you all our viewers for watching this. Thank you.